Some of the top stories this hour. Ukraine says its air defences downed 137 drones, but a missile and 27 drones hit 9 locations as European officials met in Kiev for the Yes conference. The attack follows Russian drones entering Polish airspace, sparking NATO debate on security as leaders discuss shared defence and Ukraine's future in Europe. President Donald Trump tells alliance members to halt energy imports from Moscow and back major sanctions to force an end to the war in Ukraine. He also calls for NATO to consider group tariffs of 50 to 100% on China to limit its economic support for Russia. Medical staff say airstrikes left dozens dead, including children, as Israel targets high-rises it says are used by Hamas and orders residents to evacuate. Health officials report a family of 10 and footballer Mohamed Ramez among the dead, while hundreds of thousands remain in the city amid shortages. In her first public remarks, Charlie Kirk's wife says she will never let his legacy die, calling her grief a battle cry to the world. Suspect Tyler Robinson remains in custody after a 33-hour manhunt, facing charges including aggravated murder and felony firearm discharge. Huge crowds gather in central London for a far-right demonstration led by Tommy Robinson, with a heavy police presence and counter-protests staged by anti-racism campaigners. Flags, slogans and symbols fill the streets, including tributes to US activist Charlie Kirk, who was fatally shot earlier this week. Beijing condemns a joint sailing by HMS Richmond and USS Higgins as provocation, saying it undermines peace and stability in the region. London and Washington call the transit a routine operation, insisting it complies with international law and freedom of navigation. US envoys Boehler and Zalmay Khalilzad meet Taliban Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi in Kabul to discuss citizens held in each other's countries. The Taliban says both sides agreed to continue dialogue on bilateral issues, including the status of detainees. The IDF says a drone strike in Aitaroun targeted a Hezbollah member accused of rebuilding infrastructure in violation of a ceasefire deal. The strike comes amid ongoing cross-border tensions as Israel continues operations against Hezbollah networks in southern Lebanon. Now we start in Europe with our top story, where Ukrainian emergency services have